Good afternoon. This is Anastasia Bashir with a news brief. In local news, according to 69 News, as COVID-19 cases continue to spike, Allentown School District is recommending continuing its virtual learning program through the end of the second quarter to ensure the safety of staff and students. During the Board of Directors meeting on Thursday night, Superintendent Thomas Parker said, "Our recommendation is that we continue the remote learning model through quarter two. We want to ensure the safety and security of our students and staff." There were also talks about which group of students would be candidates for an early return, although data does not point to returning to in-person learning anytime soon. In national news, according to CNN, the final Trump-Biden debate in the White House race occurred on Thursday night, and it was more civilized than the past. According to CNN, there are 7 main takeaways from the debate. Trump took advice from his aides to cool down, mostly in part by the new muting rule he lambasted ahead of the face-off. Trump's first answer was meant to state how he would lead during the next stage of the coronavirus. Instead, he relied on looking backward and wishful thinking about a vaccine, while Biden focused on a dark winter. It is being argued that Trump won the debate. In state news, according to WGAL News 8, the Lancaster Police Department has cleared an officer who was involved in the fatal shooting of Ricardo Munoz. The officer shot and killed 27-year-old Ricardo Munoz on September 13th. Body camera video shows Munoz wielding a knife and chasing the officer. The Lancaster Police Department said it had completed its review of the fatal police shooting and found that the officer's actions were consistent with the department's policies and training. The internal investigation included a review of investigative reports, interviews, video, and 911 calls. Lancaster County District Attorney Heather Adams ruled the shooting justified, as she said the officer feared for his life. The officer has not been identified and has returned to full duty status now that all investigations are completed. For all things ESU, according to the weekly newsletter Warrior Notes, Campus Rec and Wellness will be hosting events to keep students engaged on campus. There will be a water pong tournament today at 3 p.m. on Shawnee Quad. It is aimed at teaching Warriors about responsible drinking while having fun. They will also be hosting a Halloween-themed fitness week at the Mattioli Recreation Center. Warriors are encouraged to wear costumes and get physical. There will be Halloween music and candy. Campus Rec and Wellness membership is required. Now for a look at today's weather. It is currently 66 degrees. Today's high is 70 with a low of 58. Tomorrow's high will be 65 degrees with a low of 37. This has been Anastasia Bashir with your news brief.